Hey, the Ark. We love the Ark.
It is time to awaken the ultimate life. Welcome.
Not to mention, is this the first time we're getting like 3D renders of Maria and Gerald since like 2005? Oh god. No, not necessarily. Oh, it's so good to see Black Doom back. Oh, of course. Like, let's be real. Shadow's gonna eventually win this fight. We just don't know how, and that's what's exciting about it. An ancient evil awakens? I mean, Doom is ancient. Like, the same way I get called old because of my age, Black Doom actually is, like, at least 2,000 years old. He actually is an ancient evil. Kingdom Valley, alright. The Doom powers? I'm excited for the Doom's power. Oh, of course. It's always about the promised time.
I'll take this power and use it as my own.
Dang, what is that? A monstrosity? Mephiles! Oh, yeah, it's really good to see Mephiles again. It is good to see Mephiles again. We were hoping we got to see Mephiles again. And meanwhile, Okay, Black Doom is spitting bars. Okay, so Black Doom can rap. Ooh, the Ark again. I just like the Ark, man. I like seeing the Ark. Every time we get to see the Ark, it's always a good thing. It was all a dream. Maybe. If only. No. No way!
Maria?
Wait a second. Okay, I got not me making the same face Shadow is just making. You can't see it because, of course, I didn't think to have my camera on because I'm ugly. Saving your eyesight. But wait I have several questions. I got several questions. That's my face right now. That's my face right now. But, like, that's them all right. And it's both of them, too. And they're in the void. Okay. All right. Man. Both of them? Not even like just one of them. And it's so like nothing against the movie. I should make that clear. Nothing against the movie. But obviously we saw in the movie, apparently Gerald's alive in the movieverse. This one we get both of them? Because then like one of my questions becomes, what is Shadow's motivations moving forward, right? Because it's like, if you take that from him, you take that moment from him, and the wish we're going to assume is still there, does it like, oh, we got to make a video. We got to make a video because I have several questions. Here are those questions. The first of all, did they not notice that we would hear the Doom OST from Shadow the Hedgehog in the background? As someone who's been streaming Shadow 326 Pass over on twitch.tv, yeah, we were going to know that. But the significance of this level, though, is also, if you've never played this game, this is the raid on the Space Colony Ark. This is when it happened. This is when we would eventually see the death of Maria, the arrest of Gerald, and then, unfortunately, his eventual execution via firing squad down the road. So the idea that Gerald and Maria are back alive is interesting for several reasons. One of them, of course, is actually just the fact that recently during Batman Day, they did a crossover, a short, video where they made Shadow Batman, and it was really cool. And the reason that was cool, too, is this dynamic now that this has come out. In one of the Batman stories, let me land, all right? I promise this is relevant. In one of the stories with Batman's contingency plans, the villains take him, and the one they try to use on Batman is to resurrect his parents using the Lazarus Pit, because the idea is, oh, if we take away his trauma, he's not going to be Batman anymore. And so I wonder, with the relevance of them making Shadow Batman, that was on purpose because they knew this was coming down the pipeline, furthermore, of going, oh, and also, let's get Maria out, by the way. We like Maria, right? Also the relevance of being, oh, hey, we're basically kind of doing that in a few days, too. You guys don't know it yet, where Gerald and Maria, it might be the real them. Also, do you think it's the real them, or do you think it's actually, like, non-real versions of them? Maybe it's some sort of illusion or something like that, too. But maybe let's pretend it's the real them for now, and then ask the question, what does that do to Shadow? Because Shadow did exist on the Ark before the raid happened. He didn't come out the pod, and the raid was already in progress. He got a chance to know Gerald. He got a chance to befriend Maria. That version of him already exists. So is the difference that maybe that version comes back, where he seemed to be possibly, I wouldn't say happier necessarily, but he wasn't as maybe miserable as he is now. I can't aim to save my life. Oh my goodness, hello? There we go. You know what I mean? And so does that actually change him drastically? Does that change him very minorly? And does it change his motivations going forward? Because one of the things I'm wondering is, while that might not change him too much as a person, outside of maybe being happier, of course, that his creator and his best friend are alive, what that could do is change his motivations and what he's willing to do to make sure they stay alive this time. For example, in an interview recently, remember they mentioned they might want to explore Evil Shadow one day in the future. What if Evil Shadow isn't like evil to be evil? It's like he's willing to just to do evil things if it keeps Maria and Gerald alive. Like maybe that means teaming up with Eggman sometimes, because one of his goals, at least on the surface, seems that would be beneficial to keeping Maria and maybe even Gerald alive. Because Eggman, as far as we know, has respect for Gerald. We can only assume why he was on the Ark in Cosmic Fall, because the Ark was getting attacked by the Black Arms heavily, and if Shadow wasn't going to save it, Eggman was, you know what I mean? But with that being said, secondary question, too, is, outside of if they're real or not, ow, that was mean. Okay, how about some of this? Yeah, calm down, y'all. I'm recording a video? Thank you, appreciate it. Is surely they wouldn't bring them back to life just to kill them again, right? No respectable franchise would bring back a beloved character just to kill them off a second time. Right? Salutations. Anyways, so that's basically it for this video for the most part. It's just like, hey, we see that they're alive. Do you believe it's the real them? If it is the real them, will it change Shadow in any significant way that you think? Like, he was shocked to see them. That was my face when I saw them alive. I was like, no way. It was a Sonic 3 movie trailer all over again, but even more so, because, like, literally everybody loves Maria. If you know, if you know anything about Maria, like, Maria has no enemies. Not a single one. Gerald's cool, too. Don't get me wrong. He's cool, you know, when he wasn't insane, of course. That's my questions I'm going to pitch to you in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, the actual subscribe button. And once again, we're also streaming over on Twitch for the next several days through Shadow the Hedgehog, the 326 paths. Several other YouTubers and streamers are doing it too. I'd recommend watching all of them. It's definitely the year of Shadow. So, I don't know which video will be next. We're just going to have to wait and see. So until next time, take care and enjoy pizza responsibly. Thank you for watching. I'll finish this level for you real quick in case you're like invested in the gameplay part right now. And since we're almost there. So literally through here. Here we go. There is, and they're right over here. See ya. 5 minutes is a long time. Sorry about that. We could have did that faster probably, but yeah, what do you think that they're back? And I'm so excited actually. At least as far as we know, they're back. We'll see. There it is. All right. Bye-bye.